Good evening again. Welcome back to where, let's see, Jacksonville just beat the Saints 31-24. Saints had a chance to tie the game and they didn't. My frickin' Saints are now 3-4. The damn Oilers ain't doing too good either. Lost in Philly after they played a heck of a game in Nashville a couple nights ago. It seems like every time my team, whether it's hockey or baseball, find a way to drive me to great fury. Every fucking time. Pardon my language. Now, what happened in baseball? Well, absolutely nothing because there's no games. Actually, that's a lie. Let's see. Houston even their series at 2 games apiece with a... Oh, crap, I can't even remember now. I know they won. It was 10-3. So Game 5 is tomorrow. Game 6 is Sunday. Meanwhile, over in Arizona, the Diamondbacks got themselves back in the series with a 2-1 win. That series is now going to go 5 games. Philadelphia still leads 2-1 though. So, this is why they play the game on the field instead of on paper. If after 2 games between them, okay, sweeps. Finish them. They're finished. Nope, that's the way they play the game. I mean, latest the series can both. Latest the series can. Okay, the latest the ALCS can end is on Sunday, and the latest the NLCS can end is on Monday. Meanwhile, I found another on this date. We go back to 1981. And anybody who's an Expos fan that's going to watch this video will remember Blue Monday. And I think the game was tied late in the game. I think it was in the top of the 8th or the top of the 9th. Rick Monday comes to the plate. Steve Rogers is on the mound. Rick Monday ends up hitting a eventual game-winning home run, putting the Dodgers into the World Series, and ending the Expos season. That was in Game 5 of the League Championship Series there. That was, 42 years ago. So how about that? Yeah. That's the only on this day I can think of. I remember start watching baseball going into my teen years, and I really started paying attention. Both league championship series always went through Thanksgiving. So you knew you'd be watching a couple games over that weekend. You know you'd be watching the games on the Thanksgiving Monday, regardless of who was playing. In 1992, the Jays were over in Oakland over that weekend. The Saturday, the Jays won to go up 2-1, and then the Jays won in dramatic fashion in Game 4 on the Sunday. My dad, myself, and my sister got back into Edmonton on the Monday. Checked the score of the game. I forget what inning it was. Oakland already had the game in hand. It's like, yeah, let's go home. And Oakland did have the game, which forced a Game 6 on Wednesday night. Actually, it was Wednesday afternoon. Because I was in school. I wish I had headphones with me. Otherwise, I would have listened to that game during social studies. Yeah, that was my last class of the day, social studies. Tune out the they have one earbud in there, the ear, listen to the game while trying to listen to the teacher. Yes. You could have been a fireman. Yeah, it wasn't gonna happen. Yeah, you could have been listening. And then game 2 of the 92 World Series. I think the Jays had lost the first game. It's like, okay, fine. Game 2 is the top of the ninth. Ed Sprague comes up to the plate, hit the go-ahead home run, and that ended up being the winner. And I think there's a teacher that was helping my social studies kid. I don't know, think it was helping or substitute, but we were talking about the game the night before. It's like, Ed Sprague, what? Yeah, Ed Sprague. Wouldn't think of Ed Sprague hitting a big home run, but there you go. And then the first ever World Series game in Canada, Maldonado, deep part of the ballpark. It ends up a game-winning double, scoring the Jays' first ever World Series game outside of the U.S. I was just thinking, big home run. Underutilized player, like 1975 World Series, Game 6, that remember for Carlton Fisk's game-winning homer that hit the foul pole? Well, the Reds are up 6-3, and Bernie Carbo, who was a former Red, it was late in the 7th or 8th, 2 men on, comes up to the plate, overmatched. First couple pitches is overmatched, is swung and barely got his bat on the ball, fouling it off. Ends up getting a hold of one and knocks into the right center field seats. Ties the game at 6. And it stayed that way to the 9th and the 10th and the 11th. They go to the bottom of the 12th, and there's pretty good defensive plays too. Go to the bottom of the 12th. First batter up is Carlton Fisk. Carlton Fisk lets one ball go by him. I think it was a ball. Second one, he gets a hold of it, and he was watching it hit the foul pole and fall to the ground. Anytime the ball hits a foul pole, it's a home run. God, there's a camera train on him. They're just following me. He's just trying to wave it fair, and then when he sees it hits the foul pole, he just leaps into the air and just, yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. That was game 6. It was a series that Cincinnati ended up winning. And then the Reds ended up winning the 76 World Series 4 games straight over the Yankees. And then the Yankees put up a couple years of their own, both times over the Dodgers. I forget I can't remember if it was 77 or 78. Reggie Jackson. 3 home runs off of 3 different pitchers on 3 consecutive pitches. First time up, I forget the count was. Gets a hold of one. Each time there was a man on base. Second time up, first pitch, home run. Third time up, first pitch, home run. He became known as Mr. October. So yeah, then there's Derek Jeter. 2001 World Series against Arizona. I think it was Game 4? Game 3 or Game 4? They're just a few minutes into November. The game started Halloween night and ended finishing a few minutes after midnight in New York, which is November 1st. Derek Jeter hits the game-winning home run. So yeah, he affectionately called Mr. November, which is insane. So yeah, there you have it. From what was looking like a 3-minute video, it ends up now more than 10 minutes. So in the meantime, and in between time, stay tuned for the next one.